But for now, I think our primary focus should be to deal with all of the shenanigans here in Wonderland and save our precious girl Alice from getting her head chopped off. Are you ready to present your evidence before the Queen? Very well. Council, step up to the podium. Now show me what you found. Well, that's certainly a lot of evidence, but I'm still not impressed. Cards, bring forth my evidence. Checking all 5 would only be a waste of time. Alright then, choose the one you wish to present. I'll decide who's guilty based on that evidence. What? After the trouble of collecting it? You dare to object, then you will lose your head. Now choose one box. You better pick the right one. Of course, your guess is as good as mine. It's in your hands now. I got you, Sora. I got you, girl. Are you certain? No second chances. I'm sure. Now we shall see who the real culprit is. Oh God, it's them! Donald and Goofy! How could you try to steal her heart? What? So you're the culprits? Wait, this can't be right. You're all guilty. Seize them! Sora, do something! We have no choice. Let's take him. I was actually not looking forward to this, but okay, this should be fun at least. I don't have Donald and Goofy to fight with me here, so I'm gonna have to fight the card army by myself. Now, this will actually teach you a little bit of strategy for this fight. If you hit the Queen, you can at least stun the red guards who start panicking about her safety. And that'll allow you to take on the black guys.
Come on.
Not like that. You know what I mean.
Come on.
Keep them off my back. Keep wailing on them. Alright, we're doing pretty good for ourselves. Holy crap, there's a lot of these guys. Alright, hold on. Gotta distract them. Come here. Come here, Queenie. Hey! You can't hit me. I'm only allowed to hit you. You bitch. There we go. Oh, look at all this money that just dropped. And Alice is gone. Oh no! She must have gotten kidnapped while we were fighting. You fools! Find the one who's behind this. I don't care how. So what's supposed to happen there is that a Heartless is supposed to pop out of one of the things, and then the Queen just decides, yeah, you're guilty, and attacks you. Apparently, the game decided I was having too good of a time, hence why... Never mind. This guy and personal boundary issues here got arrested and locked up in cages. But hey, I can't dictate everything in this game. Sometimes there's RNG that works in your favor, and sometimes there isn't. Alright, let's go look for Alice. Have you seen Alice? Alice, no. Shadows, yes. Where did they go? This way, that way, doesn't matter. Left, right, up, down, all mixed up thanks to the shadows. Step deeper into the forest to the deserted garden. You might find the shadows in the upside down room. Alright. And we have a new Heartless type. This is the large body. You'd imagine he's very large. Not in charge though. He's just a big guy. You can only do damage to him by smacking his ass. cannot do any frontal damage to him in this game. You can block his attacks to stun him temporarily, but in general, you can't do too much damage to them from the front. Now, there's other ways you could damage them from the front in other games, but for this one in particular,
This should help.
you can't really do too much. The only reason I'm doing this right now is so I can push you in here, which will allow these lily pads to pop up, which gets us another Trinity piece. Smack the tree, grab the fruit, eat the fruit, and shrink. Alright, and fortunately these guys have low HP, so they're easy to beat. Ow. Rude.
Come on.
Rudeness. Rudeness. Alright, there we go. We are recouping our money very quickly now. I don't think we'll be at the level we had before for a while, but we are recouping some money. We do have a Trinity here. We have one of these little sets of flower things here that requires a spell we do not yet have. So it's one of those things we'll have to come back for. As you can see, it'll say, shock me. That doesn't mean you shock them with indecent photos. It means you shock them with electricity. A high potion?
This should help.
Sure, why not? And you give me a mega potion. Given how weak Donald's MP is, that makes HP is, that makes sense. And more magic. Nice. And we got another camping set. Camping sets are pretty useful in this game, specifically because, as you'll see, not every major area is good with save points. They'll restore your HP and give you a little bit of MP. The Katajas are the ones you want the most. That is the one that's definitely the most useful. You can't use them during boss fights, but you can use them in lulls before boss fights. Such as if you fought a bunch of Heartless and you're running into a boss fight with low health. It's important. Alright, we reappear here. And we get more puppies. How adorable. Replenish everyone's health. And they want us to go to the upside down room, which is on the other side of the forest. Can't do anything else here in the forest at this moment. So we shall instead progress to try to save Alice. But no, there is a lot of random RNG-ness in this game that sometimes you just can't control, like with that fight with the cards, where we got all my guys ended up getting arrested, and I had to fight those cards single-handed. Meanwhile, there's other elements that are slightly more in your control, like in the order in which you beat certain worlds, alters cutscenes, and all that jazz. Alright. Ooh, it's the tea car. It's the Mad Tea Party. And instead of the Mad Hatter and the March Hare, I guess they've been turned into pictures? Weird, because they're actually in the game. In the mobile game. But whatever. A very merry birthday. Sit down to get your present. What you want to do in this is sit down in the most humble-looking chairs. This is what'll get you all the good items. Case in point, you got an elixir here, a lot of money, a lot of health replenishing items, stuff like that. The more simple the chair, the better your items will be, the things you get will be. So as you can see, we got a lot of money there. The less humble and comfy and the more comfy the chair is, more likely you will encounter enemies. So I think the last chair to give off anything good is this one. Alright, we got another potion. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's sit in this chair next. Ooh, this one drops off good stuff too. A lot of magic stuff. And an ether. How's about an ether? Alright, so I believe that is all the good items we can get here. So from this point on, every chair will trigger a Heartless fight. So let's hit the big one first. And case in point, Heartless. I'm shocked it wasn't the big guy. Usually it's the big guy that shows up, but apparently not here. Alright, there's some items we can't get right now, like one up there, and I believe there's one up there too. Worry more about that at another time. They're hiding somewhere, and the Mome Raths outgrabe. Want to find the shadows? Try turning on the lights. So we have to turn on these light switches here. The only way to do that, in this particular game at least, is to take out all the enemies that decide to attack us. And Donald's gonna do that just by hitting him in the fucking head, apparently.
See ya!
Alright. I'm trying to hit these guys. There we go. Get some tech points in there at least.
Come on!
Alright, fire! There you go. Max MP, and I learned a new attack called Slapshot. If it's what I think it is, then I think we're in good shape. That means we'll be able to get a couple more combos in. Or my attacks will come in quicker. Come on. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Ability, Sora. It is. Okay, cool. Let's get rid of Sliding Dash, and we'll equip Slapshot. By AP. There you go. So now we have just the attacks we need. Trigger that, and all we should have to worry about now is to trigger the last remaining light switches. It's too dim. Make it brighter. What next? One more lamp that you need to light. And there you go. All the lights are on. You'll see the shadows soon. They'll arise in this room, but somewhere else. The shadows might go after that doorknob, too. Why would they go after the doorknob? He's just trying to take a nap. It's rude to go after people who are just trying to take their naps. Right, Goofy? Oh my god, you have personal space issues. Alright. Ooh, we got another item here. Thundara G, another good gummy ship item. Alright. Save here. I know it's only been 10 minutes, but you never know. You never know. You'll have a better view from higher up. Alright, Mr. Cheshire Cat, I've trusted you this far. Surely you're not leading me into a trap. The shadow should be here soon. Are you prepared for the worst? If not, too bad. Yep, here is the boss of Wonderland. They call him the Trick Master. I think because he likes to juggle these little things of his. But yeah, he's not too challenging. The only challenging part is you can only hit him in the center of his chest, or in his, or on his head. But if you do, and get some good damage on him, you can get him to stun himself, which is also very nice. This fight is significantly easier
Come on.
if you do the other worlds first, as you would imagine. But that's only because you get special spells in later worlds that help things be a little bit easier here. Alright, he gets a couple of good cheap shots in on me. Alright, he's down to half health, which means now is when they start doing their more desperate attacks. Donald, wake up.
Come on.
And you're less likely to stun him now, so if you're looking for that as your winning strategy, it's not really much of a winner. Now he's gonna start bringing in some...
Deep freeze.
Alright, now he's gonna start bringing in some fire attacks to his
See ya.
repertoire. Unfortunately for us, that means he's gonna be a little bit... Oh, wow, that did a lot of damage. I'm gonna hide behind this chair. Wow, this is perfect. He can't do shit against the power of the chair. Oh no, you got rid of the chair, you fucker! Oh god, yeah, I'm dead.
Here.
I think I am dead. I am the dead. There we go, stun him a bit. Everybody else is dead, so it's gonna be up to me to finish him. Alright, so jump up. Trying to get on here. Jump onto the table. There you go. Thank you, Sora.
Come on.
Oh, come on. We are so close. We're so close. Come on. Ow. You piece of shit. Are you guys just not going to wake up at all? Whatever. I'll do this all myself. Is the chair going to come back at some point? Oh, Goofy did.
Deep freeze.
There we go. All right. Taking down the boss. Donald gets some AP. And I believe that is a completed Wonderland. And we got Ifrit's Horn. Interesting.
What a racket. How's a doorknob to get any sleep?
What was that? You hear that? Sounded like something closed. This gummy ain't like the others, no sir. Okay, I'll hold on to it. Alright, we obtained the Navi G piece. Splendid! You're quite the hero. If you're looking for Alice, she's not here. She's gone, off with the shadows, into darkness. No. Let's go back to our gummy ship. We might find her in another world. We gotta go to a save point to return to our ship. Goofy, I'm pretty sure I read that a couple hours ago in the game. You ignorant slut. Alright, that is one wrapped up Wonderland. And with Wonderland taken care of, we can now proceed to the next world. We can either go back to Traverse Town and then fly to this world, or we can do the circle in a more unique, or oval in this case, in a more unique way, and proceed to the level 3-star world, which is what I believe we're going to do. It makes sense from a thematical point of view. You don't go back to try to make a circle work. You go forward. Unless, of course, you're drawing a circle in reverse, in which case you have to go back. You can't go forward. I should have thought of doing something like this a long time ago. Not just replaying games, but I just mean like something like this where it's like I know what I'm doing. It's not going to be like a disaster of a project where I'm spending like half the time not knowing what I'm doing, or like MLB Power Pros where things are like not really too super predictable and stuff like that. If I had been doing this for a while, I probably wouldn't have a lot of the burnout issues that I had before, but oh well. I will say it is a blast doing this. Even if it ultimately means that I'm only delaying the inevitable of having to play Kingdom Hearts 3. Cindy? Okay. I don't think I know any Cindys. My life, I gotta think. Do I know any Cindys? I don't think so. Sandys I know a lot of. Alright, grab some of them. And some of these. And that's a lot of friggin' shit there. Up, and here's our next world, which looks like broccoli. No, it's trees. Hey, Donald, maybe King Mickey's down there. Oh, yup. In a backwater place like that? No way. Let's move on. Hold on, Rico and Kairi might be there. Let's just check it out. Forget it, we're on an important mission. Just land. No. Come on. Ah, phooey. We're landing. Don't touch that. No!